Okay, this section is on fascia and the connective tissue framework of the body. Fascia is a layer or a sheet of connective tissue proper. So rather than thinking of a little postage stamp sized piece of the body wall, we can think of a whole layer or sheet of connective tissue proper. A sheet so big that it may actually wrap all around the entire body in one layer or sheet. So this fascia may be composed of areolar connective tissue, adipose connective tissue, dense irregular connective tissue, dense regular connective tissue, any of the above. There are three types of fascia: superficial, deep, and subserous. Superficial fascia, which is actually more commonly called the subcutaneous layer under the skin, is composed of areolar and adipose connective tissue. It's found between the skin and underlying organs, often muscles. It lets the skin and the organs move independently, and it provides padding and insulation for the body. And you see here in this picture, the superficial fascia or subcutaneous layer would be just under the skin, and it would be shown here as this yellow layer because of the predominance of adipose connective tissue mixed in with areolar connective tissue in this layer of fascia. Deep fascia is composed of a layer of dense regular and or irregular connective tissue. And think again of a tarp that is a sheet that is very strong in many directions. No matter which way you pull it, it's strong. Deep fascia is found as sheaths that surround muscles, tendons, and bones. The sheaths are continuous with one another. So the deep fascia actually binds together the muscles, the tendons, and the bones, but not tightly, okay? Like an interwoven network, but not a tight interwoven network. Actually, deep fascia allows muscles to glide over other muscles and function smoothly and independently of each other. There's a type of deep fascia called intermuscular deep fascia that is found between groups of muscles, and it separates the muscles into different compartments, and the muscles in the compartments often have different functions. When we learn about the calf, this will come up again, so put a pin in it. So if we look down at this picture, there's different compartments colored in green and blue and orange and pink. And notice that in the pink compartment, there is fascia separating the two muscles in the back from the underlying muscle, deep to the more superficial muscle. And that's a thin layer of fascia that's separating the muscles. But there's a really thick intermuscular deep fascia layer that's separating all of the pink muscles from the orange, the blue, and the green muscles. Subserous fascia is composed of areolar connective tissue, so it's filmy. It's found between the deep fascia and the serous membranes that line the body cavities. Now, clinically, if somebody is operating and they talk about a plane of fascia that they have to find or cut through, they're usually talking about deep fascia, because it's deep fascia that really has some strength to it, and that can be really yanked on, sewn up, and such like. It's a very strong layer of fascia. So the connective tissue framework of the body, these different layers of fascia are creating a framework for the body. Superficial fascia is a continuous layer of areolar and adipose connective tissue under the skin. So a little, kind of fat suit that insulates us from the world. And then deep fascia is a continuous layer of dense regular and irregular connective tissue that's weaving together our muscles and our bones. So a very strong suit of fascia that encloses our body underneath our skin and underneath the superficial fascia. Okay.